Hey guys, it's KJ.
And John.
From Disney Mom Life. Welcome or welcome back. Today we have some very exciting news to share. What are we doing, John?
We're going on a Disney cruise. Finally!
Yay! So this is 3 years in the making. We were supposed to go on the Disney Dream
in March of 2020, but we all know what happened. And our ship was actually the last one to set sail before no ships went out for a very long time.
Yeah.
And we all know why.
We ended up not going on that cruise. Now you might be thinking, like, why didn't we go if the cruise ship still went out? But Winnie was only 4 months at the time, and I was already kind of nervous, like leaving my 4-month-old baby home for 4 days.
And not to mention they were holding cruise ships
offshore.
That
was why I didn't want to go.
If people were, sick, so we didn't know what to expect, and I don't think anyone knew what to expect in March of 2020. So getting on a cruise ship was not high priority.
No. So it's kind of crazy to like look back at that now, but we ended up not going.
But we got our money back because you stayed on the phone for 4 hours. Making sure that
waiting.
We did.
Yeah, because other people, I guess because we were one of the first boats that, or one of the first cruises that they did, well, that I guess it didn't get canceled, but one of the first ones that was going out, or the last one to go out before things got really crazy in 2020. So it's we didn't hold for 4 hours, and we got a full refund, so that was nice. But
originally, if you remember, our money was going to just be credited.
Yeah.
But then eventually it did get refunded completely.
Yeah, so that was nice.
Remember when we thought that, we'll just go on a cruise right around Memorial Day? Yeah. It seemed like it's 2.5 months from now. Things will be fine by then.
Yeah, or even like August or something like that.
Here we are, 3 years later, finally getting a chance to do this.
And the crazy thing is, I believe as of now, everything has been lifted. You don't need to be tested or anything. So that's kind of crazy that we're going on a cruise that would have been similar to one 3 years ago. And again, 3 years ago, because they were holding ships, I was not risking leaving my 4-month-old baby and getting stuck on a Disney cruise ship. As much as I would love to be on a Disney cruise ship and be stuck on one, not with a 4-month-old baby at home. So
we do get to go on the Wish though, so that is super exciting. We were going to be going on the Dream in 2020, but now we get the Wish, which we didn't think we were gonna be able to land, but it all worked out.
So it did work out. We're really excited that it is the Wish, that our first time going on a Disney cruise ship is the newest cruise ship, at least now, because the Treasure, right? That one, when does that come out? Next year?
I think 25. So
25, okay. So we'll be on the newest ship for like a while.
We'll put it on the bottom, but I think it's 25 it comes out.
Okay, so we'll be like the newest ship for a little bit, so that's really
Aqueduct,
exciting.
here I come!
It's not Aqueduct, it's Aquamouse.
Aquamouse, here I come! Was it 2020 was going to be Aqueduct? That's right. See, I'm getting my boats confused. Aquamouse, here I come.
I did go ahead and I wanted to get a GoPro like forever, and I was going to get one when we were going on the Dream. I think I did get one and I was like, forget it, I'm returning it. We're not going on a cruise. So I'm kind of excited I returned it because now I got like the GoPro. I think that one was like a 7 or an 8, and now I got the 10 maybe. So I'm very excited about that. I got the chest strap so that either Johnny or I will wear that on the Aquamouse so we can show you the POV of that, and also just for going to Castaway Cay because we get to go to Castaway Cay, which I'm so excited about. And well, speaking of Castaway Cay, so our itinerary is we're going on a 4-day, 3-night cruise, which is more like what?
2.5 days, but hopefully we're going to be on the boat early enough to make it like 3 days, right?
Yes. So, well, hold on. Let's talk about the itinerary, and then I'll get to that. So the itinerary for this cruise is you have your embarkation day, which it's not really like a day at sea. It's like, even though you're only at sea. And then the first day, or day 2 is Nassau. Day 3 is Castaway Cay, and then the 4th day, which you're getting off the boat. I think you have to be off the boat by 9 a.m. That's like our last day. So really, we're just like excited for Castaway Cay in terms of the destinations, but that's our itinerary. And then in terms of embarkation day, so all the tips and tricks and things we've been reading about, they all say you need to check in like ASAP, like as soon as you can do it, like do it. We did not do it. I think it was like 30 days out was the earliest we could do it because this is our first time cruising, so I think that's the earliest. There's like all the different like Castaway Cay levels or whatever it is, and the earliest we could do it was 30 days, and like I forgot, and our travel agent was like, you need to input your passport information and the kids' birth certificates and all that stuff, and I just like, it slipped my mind, like between, working full time and having 2 toddlers and whatever else we had going on, I forgot. So I thought we were gonna get a boarding group like what, like 20?
Late in the day.
Yeah, like we were thinking we would get on the ship, like I was talking by like 2, 3 o'clock. Like I don't really know how it works, like what the latest time is. I know you have to be on, I think, by 3 or 4 or something like that. So I thought we were like looking at like 2 o'clock in terms of like what port arrival time we were going to get, but somehow, magically, we got boarding group 4, which I feel like is unheard of for a first-time cruiser. Maybe it's not, but also the baby is hanging out with us. He did not want to take a nap today, so he's here. So apologies for the background noise, but we are parents. We have 2 toddlers together, so when he's with my parents, the baby is not because he was supposed to be napping. So anyway, I digress. We got boarding group 4. Our boarding time is 11:15 to 11:30. Right?
That's right.
And we are taking Disney transportation from our Disney resort. We're going how many days before the cruise?
We are getting to the Walt Disney World Resort 2 days before our cruise. A little land and sea sort of trip. Mm-hmm. And then we're taking the Disney transportation. We think it's leaving at 10 a.m. I think it's leaving our resort at 10 a.m.
That it's like between 9 and 10. So I asked, we joined a Facebook group for our cruise.
Which means we would miss our, if you're telling me it's 11:15, 11:30, we'll miss that window potentially.
Well, without traffic, it's supposed to take like 45 minutes. On a bus, they say it takes like a little over an hour. Let us know in the comments down below if you've taken the Disney transportation from your Disney resort to Port Canaveral, because that's where we're leaving out of. Let us know in the comments down below what time you have gotten there, like what time the bus picks you up at your resort and what time you actually get to Port Canaveral, because we were told that it picks you up sometime between 9 and 10, which means we'll probably get there by like 11:15. Roughly. Now I know we don't get on the boat right at 11:15. From what I've heard, it might take like another hour to actually like get on the boat with like all like the processes. So again, let us know in the comments down below if you've been on a Disney cruise before, if that's the case. But we are taking the Disney transportation, and I also called the Disney Cruise Line transportation number, and the cast member said that we should have no problem getting to our getting to the port by like 11:15. So fingers crossed, but let us know in the comments down below, because we were like debating if we should just Uber it, but it's like really expensive. So let us know in the comments down below. Do we stick with the bus or do we Uber it? I think we have 8 days, the cast member said, that you have to cancel. Just FYI, you have to cancel 8 days prior to when you're taking the bus, or you don't get a refund at all. You get a full refund if you cancel 8 days out. So yeah, there's a lot you need to do before your cruise, but don't worry guys, we have so much cruise content coming your way. This is just the very beginning, letting you guys know that we're going on a cruise, that we're going on the Disney Wish and all that stuff. One of the things that you can do before your Disney cruise is get a phone call from one of your favorite characters. Like, who are a couple of the characters?
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, maybe Stitch.
Maybe Stitch, yeah, he might be on there. Don't worry, we'll give you the full rundown. We're going to put a video out, I think, next Sunday on all the things you need to do before your cruise, including some fun stuff like getting a call from Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse. And I'll actually give you a sneak peek of what that looks like.
Where's Mickey? Hi, it's me, Mickey Mouse. Gosh, am I excited to hear you've decided to come on a cruise. We're going to have a great time going around the Bahamas. And I know that Minnie and Donald and Goofy and Pluto are really excited too. This is gonna be fun, and I can't wait to see you real soon. So long, Daisy.
Bye, Mickey. Was that so cool?
Yeah.
So that was our call with Mickey this morning, and it actually was this morning, the same day as filming. And I will give you a whole rundown on actually how you can do that. That said, if you guys made it this far with this crazy background noise, we really promise that any future cruise videos will not be like this. The baby usually sleeps for like 3 hours. Yesterday he slept for almost 4, go figure. But today he fell asleep in the car and just decided he was not gonna stay asleep. So, say hi.
Hi.
Say, I'm the noisy baby. I'm the noisy baby. If you guys liked today's video, if you're excited to hear all about our Disney cruise, if you're excited to get some upcoming tips and tricks and see our cruise vlogs, and we're going to be breaking down so much when it comes to our cruise. Like, we are going to have so much content from this one little cruise. So, if you're excited about that,
give it a thumbs up.
Subscribe if you are new.
Ding that notification bell.
And leave us a comment. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Say subscribe.
Baby.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Baby Yoda, right there.
You're the baby.
Yeah, and you're the baby. Baby Yoda. Oh. Alright guys, we appreciate you sticking around. If you did stick around to the end of this video, leave us a cruise ship emoji in the comments down below. And with that, we will see you guys in the next one. Without our noisy kids, we promise. Bye!
See you at the park or on the ship.
Bye, guys. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.